Oh, wicked. Yes. Hello. How is everyone? Okay. Oh, wow. Oh my gosh. I'm getting messages even on the time where it's waiting. So, first of all, KO2 fan, let's rock. Glisten, thank you very, very much. By the way, that's absolutely awesome. Thank you so much for the Prime subscription. That's absolutely wicked. That helps me out so much, and I do really appreciate that. How is everyone rocking? Let's rock. Awesome. Oh, wow. I tell you what, like, kind of, so I've got, like, a sort of funny-ish story. It's not really that funny, but I still definitely see it as funny. So when we got to New Year's, yes, that yes. Now I could say like, that's the best emote, and then obviously Gliss is going to be chiming in with, hold on, with. With this one, and then yeah, you've already done it. Yeah, so like I started this year, and I was like, right, there's a few things that I desperately need to do this year. Not even need to, but I really want to do this year, and I want to get this game up and ready, rocking, and ready to, ready to play. And and I was thinking, and there were other things as well, right? Other sort of life things that don't really matter too much. But I was like, right, let's focus on the game first. And the last like few months, I have just been sort of like, if I haven't been physically streaming the game or streaming like my progress, I've been thinking about what I'm going to do next. And we're kind of now very close to a bit where I want people to actually playtest the game. So so it's getting very, very exciting. Like I did quite a lot of playtesting yesterday with my brother. Oh yeah, no, that's fair enough. Oh yeah, so we have made quite a lot of progress. So what I realised is I have somewhere over here, like I've got a hack and plan list, right? But this isn't looking. So all the stuff on the left is essentially stuff that I have left to do. However, right, all of this stuff with light bulbs on, these are things that I might still release the game, and these are things that I want to add a bit later because they're really fun ideas, but they're not like necessary. We don't need them. I just kind of want them, and part of me thinks it's probably quite good to have things that you don't necessarily need to put in straight away. It would just generally just make the game just more exciting, I suppose. Anyway, so what are the big ones? So I kind of want to have a screen where you can see all of your level ups from your town level ups. I think, that would just be useful because you'll be like, what level are we on? Because there's no real way of knowing what level you're on. And a bunch of other things. But what we're here to do today is actually playtest the game. And what I want to do first, we're going to do a quick reset now. So actually, just to clarify, when we were playing earlier, we got this far. Hopefully this will go full screen. How is everyone though? Yeah. When we were playing yesterday, of course, I'll turn the music off just because I don't like both bits of music going simultaneously, but we'll switch it on in a little bit. We got up to year 3, and we got like tickets to go further, we upgraded. We don't have quite enough for an upgrade now, but we got as far as unlocking ready camps, and so we had a proper sort of ready camp themed deck. And there's a few little tweaks that I've made. I want to make it so that you actually add the Bees Ranger recruit to your deck slightly early on. Anyway, that's where we're going, right? So I'm gonna reset, but there is something really critical and important that I need to do. If I go, I think it's map test script, right? We're gonna open up this bad boy. Oh, I don't know what's going on here. Let's go get rid of that. Move this bad boy over here. We probably don't need that either. Close all but this. because there's essentially 12 groups of 3 enemies, I've tested all the enemies on row number 1, and we're going to go for, or column number 1, I'm not sure. Procedurally, yeah. Goes to definition. It's near here. I'll show you what we're doing, even though it doesn't make an awful lot of sense. Here. Oh, I see. Hold on. Okay. Oh, I think I started at... Sorry, I started at row number 2, essentially. So we're going to just change this to 1. So this will temporarily preset the enemies to be exactly the same thing. So yeah, this is just, I put a little debug saying we're doing this, don't forget to change this back, because this won't be the original code, but this is just essentially aligning all the monsters to be the same, because I want to test every monster, and that is what we're going for. So now that we've set that, we can start a game afresh and see how viable, how doable it is, and yeah, let's give this a try. Right, so quick reset and then press play, and bear in mind, right? Oh yeah, right. Actually, you know what? Let's go switch this. We're going to enjoy this music. Just I need to, just before I forget, do that. Right. Okay. Right. Testing. The testing goes now. And what I could do actually, yeah. Actually, I'm not sure. I was thinking of having a timer. Anyway, let me know if the music's too loud. I feel it's a little bit loud. I'll turn it down just a bit. Yeah. Oh, by the way, another thing that I really want. Oh, I made it. Yeah, this is my sort of title music. Yeah, we can listen to it jam while I explain roughly like. So at this precise moment we started, this is like a fresh new file that we've just started effectively, right? And there isn't many things that you can click on. You've got whatever this is. If you have 10 of whatever this is, in which it looks like we have 0, we can upgrade, and we don't really know what upgrading does yet. Yeah, like I for my trailer, I use this music. But I only used a little clip of it, so you might recognise this bit from the trailer. But yeah, so we're going to start a game afresh now. There's a few little things. Oh yeah, new game. I also changed it so that it goes new game there. It looks a little bit counterintuitive, but it made sense in my mind that you have to press it twice. Right, let's see. So, no error messages. No error messages so far. That's a good start. So we can have a look at roughly where we're going to go, like the whole sort of journey. And I think, is there anything else? Oh yeah, so also, this is the very basic starting deck. So a big problem that I was trying to work out is I want to make sure the first enemy you fight is always going to be a bit of a challenge. It's not like a guaranteed win. But we'll see. Oh, thank you. Right, now, I actually, like I say, I haven't actually fought this iteration of the enemy, so I'm just going to play sort of one of each and see how it all goes. Right, and one thing which I've generally learned is normally for the earlier fights you kind of want to have some defense but more attackers. So let's turn these into having armor, and then actually no, change my mind. I'm gonna make some armored defenders. And yeah, let's go with that. So we're getting hopefully a strong enough. This might, like I say, this might be a bit too easy because I want every fight to just at least have a bit of a challenge. So yeah. Oh, of course he eats armor. I forgot about that. So he eats armor and heals back the life. I think we can still. so he's going to eat some armoured attackers, so yeah, but we're okay there. Right. Yeah, like I say, I might almost straight off the bat make this enemy just a bit tougher, because it looks like we're kind of crushing him quite comfortably. So now we just need some attackers, and now he's going to attack in rage, but we're going to kill him before he gets anywhere close. Okay, that was nice and easy, but I do want to make that a little bit tougher. So, here we go. So what I'm going to do, so that's what's quite nice, is I can kind of like change this all at runtime. Anyway, I'm still playing to win. I want to win this whole thing. Right, what card do we go for? I quite like Sniper Team. So this one, you spend the rest of your mana, and you get like 2 times that many rangers, and if you spend more than 3 mana, you get an additional 3 as well. So let's go for that. That will just be very useful to get early on. Right. Yeah, I'm still in the process of trying to explain that the town turns into this little pink thing. And I'm going to do something very clever. Yeah, that's right, yeah. Yeah, that's actually surprisingly very easy to do. Yeah, I mean, I think I've got the disadvantage that I like, because in my head I always imagine like health potions being either green or red, but no, there's no. Yeah, I'll do that. Right, so what we're going to do quickly, right, we're going to do 2 things in one go. Literally, I can change that colour without too much problem. So we're going to go back to the title. Don't worry, all the data's saved. We're not losing anything. Actually, I could have just gone the exit game. That's fine. Right, so first of all, number 1, I kind of want to. Where are we? Right, that opening monster felt a bit too easy. So he's got a monster attack of 20. Why don't we just up that to 25? Why not? You know, I might regret it. And I kind of want to make whatever the follow-up one is. Forgotten who it is. It's what did I call him? I literally can't remember. I've got to remember from these names that really are not that. Oh, Dennis. So he's got a monster attack. Let's go make that 35. And let's go, like, if I go entire monster script, we go into there. Actually, it won't be that one, but we can kind of work out from there. Monster action script. Oh yes, hold on. Sorry, that's actually a good idea. Particle effect with red plus S4 healing. Oh yes. I mean, because yeah, to me, green and yellow kind of look the same. So to me, it doesn't actually make too much difference. But let's actually we could change. Let's just find out what's going on here. Because yeah, you are entirely right. Oh yeah, let's go get while I'm doing this, just the generic music back on. Right, so he's doing his whole quick attack. We're waiting for that to occur. Sound effects. Oh yeah. So it's here basically. This is where we can change the color. So when you say particle effect, you're actually that wouldn't. That wouldn't actually be too difficult. Right. Okay. I was going to continue testing, but I've got a really good idea. Okay. I've got a really, really good idea. Because there's something that I've wanted to do for a while, and I think even people who aren't completely on board with coding will fully understand why I need to do this. It's not there. I've got to remember what it is. So yeah, like because this might be something genius. Oh, or plus, yeah. Yes, okay, I love that. I absolutely love that. I mean, I love that so much that we can actually do that. Yeah. Yes, okay, right. I think it should be hearts. And because there's other things. Oh my, okay, I'm getting excited now. Right, okay, we don't want to run into the feature creep problem, but I reckon, you know what? Okay, changing the title. Right, let's go scripts. I want to see if within maybe 40 minutes we can get a really awesome looking particle effect. I've got an idea that and I feel if I put myself on a timer, we're going to make some particle effects because like maybe the hearts for when you get life back, and maybe swords for when you get out because like it's a very similar thing. Yes, you are entirely right. Like the reason, no, you. Okay, I like it. Right, because this is something that I really do want to do. So let me go get the timer up. So what's? Why is that not showing? Oh, because I've got it there. Okay, 1 hour is probably a bit too long. 40 minutes. Right, let's see if we can make a really awesome particle effect. Now, I just, you know when it's like, I've got an idea, and it might be brilliant, it might be absolute genius, or it might be a mission, but let's see what we can do in 40 minutes. So, somewhere, in fact, let's see if I can find it, because I came up with a particle effect a little while ago that essentially it's a bit of code where you can make a particle effect appear in the shape of whatever sprite you want to give it. So let's see if I can explain that slightly better. We called it... let's see, it might even be... I think it could be this one. Yes, okay, right. So I'm going to, so there's this particular, don't worry, it's not going to look like this. Let's go take this down, let's go clear. I don't know why I've got this all the way over here. But yeah, but what makes this interesting is we can change essentially, and I can't remember how, but I've got some code. This is it, the PE testo script. Okay, so if I just edit this, yeah, this is where it shapes the sprite. So what you do is you essentially put in a sprite here. It does all of this, right? Which means, and then it activates the sprite. So, like, I kind of want to just go on the testing thing. Just, yeah, test it. But we can make our own version of it. So we can make another one, is what I'm getting at. So this is here. I'm just going to duplicate this. And we'll call it something like heel shape PE, or something like that. Ah, yes. You see, this is why it's brilliant having other people doing commentary. You are entirely right, and that's how Pokemon. No, plus symbols, plus yes. Yeah, no, I think it's infatuation. But yes, you are entirely right. Yes. No, okay, perfect, completely good argument. I wouldn't have spotted it. I would have already been late in the game. We would have thought, oh wow, is there some sort of like, has your town fallen in love, or has the monster fallen in love with the town? No. Yes, you are entirely right. Plus symbol for health, and maybe sword symbol for... Anyway, right. So now we've got this heel shape, which... where is it? It's over here. So at the moment, it's still all of this. But let's... Yeah, so we kind of want to just change it. So the texture sheet animation, if I was to just temporarily turn that off, what happens there? All right, no, that's absolutely fine. We've just got to work out where we actually get the sprite from. And I think it might be renderer. This is the one. So boost matte. Oh yeah, so we'll have to make another. Yeah, so we can just duplicate this. We can have this as something like heal matte. Change. And we want to change whatever this sprite is to something that's got a heart. Oh, no, not a heart, a plus symbol. Do we even have a plus symbol yet? If not, I'll quickly make one. And I think the plus symbol should be red. I'm trying to work out, I can't remember. In my head, I feel I probably do have a plus symbol somewhere. Nope, we'll quickly make one. Don't worry, this is what we've accounted for this. Ah, yeah. Yellow plus symbol gets my vote if I have one. You know what? Right. So this is one of those times because I'm colourblind. I've got no. I'm not the best person to make this this judgment. So oh, we do have that. But you know what? Yellow it is. Right. Let's go quickly see if we can create one from scratch. File, and don't worry, I can do this really quickly. Right, all of this is accounted in the time frame. So let's go make a new one that's going to be, say, 32 by 32, and or 64. No, 64. Changing my mind. Canvas 64 by 64. So, and we can put both of these symmetry things on, and it starts by oh, sorry, on a completely random note, what I'm always doing, I'm always going on to Google UI and using this as a like all the these are the colours that I'm working from. What, like, when I make my next game, I think it makes a lot of sense to actually have quite a strict colour palette of, say, 16 colours. So how's that? That's good. CV. I need to rotate this. I think it's edit, rotate. Yeah. Okay. Line. Let's go. Have that there. Oh, in fact. Yeah, let's go like that first. And then we can get all this down a little bit. Right, there we are. So that looks okay. And yellow. Maybe let's go get rid of these lines here. Is that yellow or orange? I don't know. Let's go make it a bit yellower. And then we probably want some sort of like shading. Obviously, I'm obviously the expert when it comes to shading. Something like that, and then maybe something a bit lighter here. But yeah, I might have a fixed colour palette where there's only like 16 colours to work from, because overall it just makes everything a lot easier. And to be honest, it kind of makes things look a little bit better. That looks a bit rubbish, doesn't it? Let's try just toning it down a little bit. Yes, okay. Right, now, is it? I could probably fit a... oh yeah, so oh sorry, yeah, I have catch it. 4x4. Oh yeah, so yeah. I always like to have a little bit of detail. I was also explaining a little while ago how you kind of want to, whenever you're making any sprites, you kind of want to have a bit of a border around the side, because the way it actually selects the sprites, it can kind of mess things up if you have things right on the border. Yeah. I think, you know what, let's stick with that. So this is only, so let's go Control Shift S. I think I've got a folder somewhere which is just particle effects. Here we go. We'll have heel cross. There we go. And then I'm going to save it again as a PNG. Right, now let's get rid of this. Don't need this anymore. Although I do need this. So particle effects. Oh yeah, there it is. This is the one. Right, that's what we're working on. Let me go drag that into our game. Let's find a good place for it. So we can't put it directly on there, but we can in a sec. In fact, let's find out where this is kept, and we'll keep it somewhere safe. Oh, we're just keeping it actually in there. Fine. Right, sorry. So materials, I chuck that in there. And maybe, I don't know if this is going to affect anything, but I'm going to put 32 point quality none and apply. I don't know if we actually need to do that, but I'm going to do that anyway. And then we've got our heel map. Now it's this bad boy here, right, that we've got to change. So I think we can just chuck that on there. Right, so now this still isn't going to look, yeah, because we haven't changed the thing yet. Let's go heel map and chuck it on there. Right, let's just have a little look. How's that? We kind of want it to fade away, don't we? Should we have it so that it goes from transparent to opaque, then back to transparent? That's actually not really that difficult to do. So we just do color over lifetime, click this bad boy. Right, I think this one, oh yeah, this is the alpha, so we can just have something like that, and then if I double click there and have that as 255, and then change this one to 0. I think that's all we need to do. We probably need this a bit more central, don't we? Oh yeah, of course. Let's go with that exactly at 50%. Let's have a look what that looks like. That looks better, doesn't it? Right, yeah. So that's basically what's going to happen. Oh, hold on. Because of repeating textures, you want a 1 pixel border. Yes. That's the problem, right? And I think so. Another big thing that I want to do is the actual main font that I use for pretty much everything is, I'll be honest, a rubbish font. I really love it because I've got an emotional attachment to it. But I think my font does actually struggle, right? So if I go on to, let's see if I can emphasize my point. No, I can't. But yeah, the font I think does have the issue where, like, it kind of, like you say, it bleeds into another sort of thing, which is why it looks a bit rubbish. But anyway, so that looks fine, but ideally it will shape itself to the right thing, right, to whatever thing that you want it to shape to. There still would be a little bit of tweaking, but I love this because now we can do that. Like, because I can still make it sort of turn yellow. But yeah, anyway, right, we'll get there. Right, so here is another big thing that I want to do, right? This function here, right? We're going to find all the references, right? And so this, I use this same function for when you're looking to use a boost and you want to see the bubbly effect come out. Right, now the problem is as you can see, I've called it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, right? And every single time I'm calling it, right, this is what's happening, right? Let's see if I can get a good example, right? I'm having to do basically this massive chunk of code every single time, right? And then it's like, oh, I see, there's some in the same place, but let's go actually find, yeah, sorry, yeah, so it's just a bit of a pain, isn't it? Why don't we have an actual function attached to maybe the master script or the Rumple script, so that it just does all of this, right? I think that sounds kind of better. So like that is what we're going to work on, right? How long have we got left on the thing? We've got still 26 minutes. Okay. Sorry, so you can change wrap mode when you can't use a. Okay, that's actually really interesting. Is that something that I'd have to set on the sprite? Because like what we'll do a bit later, I'll show you that sometimes when you're looking at the text, not only is the font really not that great, but sometimes you can see lines from other sides and it just looks a bit clunky. Anyway, our big mission now is to make some sort of function that does all of this in one fell swoop, and ideally says like bubbly or whatever. Yeah, we'll get there. We'll get there. Don't worry. Right. So I think to start off with, there's plenty of places we could put this on, but I'm going to make an executive decision and attach it to Rumple level master script. Okay, so right. So what we want to do is, if I just go Control End, let's right at the bottom. We're going to have a public void create fun. Create shaped particle effect. We're going to have a bunch of arguments attached to here, but let's just have a look at all the times we're doing it and seeing what we actually need to get it to work. I think we're going to do one better as well. We're going to go on to the master script. Yeah, I think it's fine. We've got a bunch of these enums. They've been so useful throughout, but let's go have a public enum, which will be something like shaped PE, shaped particle enum. Okay, and we're going to have so that bubbly, because that's going to compensate for the boosts where it all goes all bubbly. Heal, and then we'll probably have rage, and we can put more in. And to my understanding, we don't need a semicolon here, but I'm going to put one there anyway. You know, it's like my my middle finger to the system. Yeah, we don't need it, but I'm going to put it there anyway. All right, fine. I lose. I concede. Get rid of it. Okay. So Rumple level master script. Right, let's go Control End. Yeah, that's fine. We're going to select this, put this over at the side there, because what we kind of want to do is instead of doing all of this, we just kind of want to get all the relevant stuff that we need. So right, so I think we can actually have particle enum, shaped particle enum, which I just have shaped particle. That's fine. That's going to be our first argument. So that will determine this one. Yes, I'll be there. Yeah, that's gonna. Yeah, looking forward to that. Yeah, don't worry. I'm gonna be there. It's been actually ages since I've been to the flag. Right. So what we can do now is let's go Control C. We're just going to kind of get bits as and when we need it. So yeah, we're going to kind of just go copy bit by bit, and then just check that it works. So I think we need all of that as well. I'm going through line by line what we need. And oh, I see. What's happening is we actually need to. So an argument that we need here is. Sorry, this probably isn't super clear, but we're essentially turning this clunky lot of 5 lines that I've put in loads of places to try and I'm trying to tidy it up a bit. So this will be transform. We'll just call it parent trans, and obviously we have got to test this function to see if it works at some point as well. This bit here, oh yes, this is relevant, right? So I'll explain why I've got this. So I think we've probably got a bit more code than is necessary, but what the reason that, so we're setting the local position and then we're setting it to null. There was a good reason why I did that. Can't remember what it was, but there was definitely a good reason. And what we want is, we can copy this as well. Control C. Yes. Oh right. I've even got a debug saying let's make this a function at some point. So I knew that I needed to do that. But now is as good a time as any. Right. So that can be parent trans. And what are all the other things that we need? So we need the. I think we can get away with. So that can just be parent trans. And I think we can just leave that in, but we'll see. And we also need a sprite renderer. Sprite renderer, and we'll just call it. No, that's a rubbish thing. What shall I name it? Shaped SR. I don't know if that's fine. Should be fine. Okay. Shaped SR. Right. I think that's all we need to do. So boost reward script. So this will activate when you use a boost, and I guess we probably this is going to be the one that we test it on, and then we'll fix it to all the others, because once we've done all of this, we can then put that heal effect on. But let's just find all the other situations, see if all this makes sense. Right, yeah, that looks more or less fine. So creating the tile graph. Oh, this is actually an even better one. Okay, right. So we're going to have tile graph as well. Tile graph. Okay. Don't worry. It sounds like I'm talking rubbish, but this will mean something eventually. Tile graph. Okay. So let's actually work on that one. This one will be easier to test first time. So by the sounds of things, create tile graph. We just want to work out when this is got. So, right. What did we say we were going to do for rage? Swords. Okay, right. Let's go to this definition. Find all references. So tile graph will be the perfect sort of one to try on to begin with. There we go, this bad boy. Right, that's what we're looking for. So I think we can just copy this. Go back onto here. And now this is the important thing that we're looking for. Game object PE go equals null, and then we're going to have a switch statement saying switch shaped particle, case, and then let's just work our way down the list. So bubbly, break, and then we want PE go to equal. Oh, hold on. Case shape particle enum dot tile graph. Started with the wrong one. PE go equals that. I didn't mean to do that. Okay, right, let's go back. Yeah, we just wanted to copy this. I thought I did, but I guess I accidentally didn't. Okay, right, equals that. Break. Cool. And then this. So what we're doing at this point here, we're essentially assigning what game object we're like creating, and I think that needs to be a break as well. Yeah, that's fine. And let's go put him over here. So I think sorting the tile graph will be pretty useful. So that's all good. Actually, Control C. So we just want to do one for heal and rage. Yeah, don't worry. The rage thing, that'll make sense later. So when we now come to this point where we're instantiating it, because we've just assigned that particle effect game object, or PEGO, we can just chuck this in here. I realise having this here is a little bit distracting. So what we should do, let's use our trial run. Let's see if the tile graph works. We need to fill these in properly at some point, but that's fine. Find all references. Let's go to this bad boy. So I'm going to be a little bit, I'm just going to go, is the word cavalier? No, probably not. Let me move this over. Why am I getting in two separate windows? Ah, right, okay. So we just kind of want to temporarily get rid of all that. And then have create oh yeah, Rumple level master script. Rumple level master script dot instance dot create shaped particle effect, and then we're going to have shape particle enum dot tile graph. The parent trans is going to be tile trans. And the sprite renderer is just going to be SR. Okay, so this is going to be our first test. We're going to activate a tile and see if it works. See if it works like normal. If that does, then that's really good. Right, 30 minutes left. I think we're looking good. Right, so if the tile, so this will work if it doesn't look any different to what it did. Let me turn this one off. It's alright. No, there was no lag, not at all. No lag whatsoever. No, I think it was probably a problem with your computer. I don't know why you're blaming me. It wasn't me. Right, okay. So we're hoping to just see the tile graph is when you click on one of these and you see the sort of grey sort of graph is the only word which yeah, okay, it worked perfect. Again, it's all lag. Okay, right, we do have a bit of an issue. Okay. Oh, no, wait a sec. Just a sec. It felt... Okay, that was interesting. Right, very interesting. I don't know what happened there. I actually don't. Okay, alright. Okay, 12 minutes. I think we still got this. I want to test that again because I don't know why it froze there. Let's just give it another try. See if it was... see what happened. Yeah. Like, I'm just going to let it play through. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. It is fine. Okay, right. I'm going to select this one. So we're actually playing through the game while we're testing everything. So so that worked. So now let's sort out this heal thing. We can exit game. Okay, so now that we've done this, what we want to do is heal mat. Right, graph. So where's the heal mat there? It's just there. I'm going to duplicate this, and we'll call this rage mat. And the picture that we want is swords. I'm sure I've got a generic looking sword somewhere. Is it worth me scrolling, or do I actually just find it properly? Maybe this one, isn't it? Or that one. I think I select this one. Okay, so now we go into our particle effects over here. We've already got heal shape, so we're going to duplicate that, and this one will be rage shape particle effect. Boom, done. Okay, and we just need to change the renderer here for it to be rage mat. And then we probably better actually just test to see what it looks like before we just go straight away. I think that looks all right. So that's just to indicate that it's doing a rage of some sort. Now, it should just be a matter of fitting it in. Right. So, what is probably, even though this feels like we're backtracking slightly, I think we can just clear this a little bit now. So yeah, by the way, this is actually working really well. What we want to do now is go into our monster action script, and all these times, in fact, let's go find all these references here. Oh, that's quite a lot. Heal routine and armor shred. Beautiful. Right, this is what we want. So yellow is here. All right. And while it's turning yellow, I think we can make it turn yellow and do that particle effect. So we just need to go rumple 8 minutes. Oh yeah, right. Let's get back onto this music. Okay, right. So, oh, by the way, this is so good when I'm streaming. I can be a lot more productive. Rumple level master script dot instance dot create shaped particle effect. Right. So shaped enum dot heal. The parent trans will likely be. I think it's the. How do we get hold of the held entire monster script? That's it. So held entire monster script dot monster trans sounds about right. And I think held entire monster script dot monster SR. Okay. Right, so with that all in place, let's go test to see if this works. Right, 7 minutes left. If this does work, so we will have to do a quick reset so we can fight that monster again. So we're going to test two things, like, is the monster any more of a challenge with its boosted attack? So, yeah, quick reset. Yeah, so yeah, is it more difficult with the boosted attack? And will the heal effect work? So we're testing two things in one go. So that's good. I just want to quick reset there. Right. Okay. Two things at once. Right, 6 minutes. We've still got time. If this goes wrong, we've still got time to fix it. Right. Okay. Let's go full defense to begin with, and then we'll worry about attack in a sec. Oh, I probably should have done a metal wall. Doesn't matter. Okay, right, okay. Alright, the moment of truth. Okay, almost. Almost. That actually kind of worked pretty well, although I forgot to change something really critical and important. I know what I did wrong. Okay, so in answer, none of the things worked because the monster still felt as though it was a bit easy, although maybe it's a bit more of a challenge. Anyway, what we need to do is, in our rumble level, I forgot to change this bit here. I always do that. But we didn't need to change it so that we're getting hold of the right thing. We just got hold of the boost script. So it kind of worked, but not as well as it did. It did the wrong particle effect. So if I just go copy this path, wangle it in here, and then just get rid of the stuff that we don't need. And then, is it just, I think I just called it rage shape. Actually, no, I'm going to just copy path. Even though I think I'm just copying exactly the same thing. I always prefer to... Okay, right. Okay, will it work? Right, this time. And let's go a little bit more daring and say Monster SO, Jimmy Van. We're going to have... he's got 70 life. Why don't we just up that to 80? Let's see if we're making this too hard. And then this one here, we can up it to, say, 140. Yeah. All right. Okay. Yeah, this should still be fine. Right. So we want to see if it does that heal effect. And then, yeah, if this works, then it looks like we can kind of apply all the things that we want to everything. Right. So, resume. So, yeah, one thing, right? A good an exploit. 5 minutes. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Or 3 minutes. Okay, easy. Easy. Right. I really like. Okay, in my head, I've already prepared my acceptance speech for being really great. Okay, so I really hope this does work this time. It's like, yeah. Oh, cool. Oh dear me. Okay, we have made it interestingly difficult on ourselves. I'm such an idiot. I'm such an idiot. I don't think it will react because it's got nothing to heal from. Okay, it's all right. It's right. We still want to know if this is actually like manageable, this fight. Oh yes, okay, we do get to test it. Okay, so let's go 1 and 1. Okay, right, because we still want to know if I've actually just made it a little bit too tricky to kill this guy. So what we're hoping is going to happen is, right, minute 55. Okay, no, let's just go. Oh, yes. Oh. I accept this award, you know, rather humbly. You know, I'm just like you guys. I'm just like everyone else. You know, I'm nothing special. You know, like we're all heroes in our own way. Be your own hero, you know. And then there's loads of people like flocking up, being like, he's the greatest guy ever. We love you. And it's like, nah, you know, it's okay. You know, don't worry. You know, you can all be like me one day. You know, never say never. Okay, we kind of want to make that rage thing as well. Probably should have fit that in, but I want to actually. We're now just testing to see if this is too difficult. Because I think I might have made this a bit hard on myself. There's no point in me doing sustained attack because he'll just eat it. However, we want to see the thing again, so let's just take the pain. I don't know if I can actually do this fight from here. Actually, I think I can, but yeah, I think I've probably made it a little bit too difficult. Yeah, that's fine. Right, so now it's just a matter of putting up as much defense as we can. I can do this as well, but that's slightly... Alright, yeah, I think I might have made this fight a little bit too tricky, because this is on the easiest one, so, yeah. No, we got unlucky as well. We got unlucky. He had a... Yeah, I think we did get a little bit unlucky there, but... Okay. Right, so let's go quickly fit all of those in, and then continue. Oh, these are all fantastic cards. Like Totem Cram is probably more useful in this situation, but I don't know if Gliss will let it go. So it's going to be a Glycerca deck. However, what I'm going to do here is I've changed this sustained attack, so when you upgrade it, yeah, we're going to go. We're going to upgrade sustained attack because at the moment it's not that beneficial to upgrade Glycerca quite yet, because I've changed it so that now when you upgrade it, the effect is the same, but it costs 0, which is quite important. Okay, so what we're going to do now, this is a good time to just fit all of the effects that we want in the places that we need to do. So I'm going to go exit game. We're going to come back to this game. This is, don't worry, we haven't forgotten. But, like, why don't I just, every time, this is healing damage, part of the Town Heart script. I can just fit in Rumpel level master script dot instance dot create shaped particle effect, and we want to go Town Heart script, yeah, I think that's fine, dot heal. We're just going to fit in all the effects that we want where we need them. So hopefully, so anyway, we did manage to get it in time. Let's go. I'm going to set another timer to see how long it'll take to fit all of these ones in the places that we want them. So anytime we're healing, why don't we use that heal effect? And anytime that someone's raging, we're going to use that new rage effect that we've made, that we've only tested and seen once. And all the times that we've got that really horrible, nasty, complicated bit of code, we just get rid of it and replace it. So I reckon I can do all of that in output timer. That's the wrong thing. Scripts. I reckon I can do all of that in 12 minutes. 12 minutes, yeah. Okay, I reckon I can do that. Let's go get some music on. Right, so heal. I think building trans, building SR. Oh, I think that's all that we need to put in. Okay, that's good. So I'm going to copy this because that'll be useful. We've already got one there. This is the bit where it turns green, so I think we can just chuck it here. Oh, also we wanted to change it to yellow, don't we? Yeah, so yellow. That's already yellow. Control C. We want that to go there, and that to go yellow. Yeah, this is a nice little function that I just made. That's going to be really useful. We don't need it there, but I guess that should always be yellow. That's fine. That doesn't need to be yellow, and yeah, that's all good. Okay, and what's this? Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so now we just need to, if we go into, let's just check there's no error messages at this precise moment. No, we're fine. So now if I go into the Rumpel level master script, we're going to essentially find all the times this is called, and yeah, because basically we can get rid of all, no, not that one, but for everything else we should be able to just get rid of all of this. Okay. So I still will just Control KC, comment it out, but we want to have boost. Oh, bubbly. Here we want to go boost trans, and yeah, I think we're doing good. And boost SR. So hopefully all these times we'll have to experiment to just check this works. Control C. We just need to find all these places. Oh yeah. So Control KC, Control V. That's all good. Right. Yeah, so it's like all this time, I've literally, it's like these 5 lines of code are just being repeated everywhere. So I can just go Control KC, chuck this in. What are the actual arguments here? What's the actual transform? Oh yeah, we can just go boost SR dot get component transform. So one thing which I'm still kind of debating on and I'm not sure is we're setting the parent to null. What that means is as soon as the particle is created, if the thing moves away, the particle still stays in the same place. So I'm kind of like, that's something that we can look on, you know, if that's bothering us later, we can look on it. See, look, it's still all this rubbish. Look, it's oh yeah, hold on, let's go move that up there. The sound effect is still pretty important. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, and yeah, we'll experiment to see if all this works a bit later as well. Okay. Yeah, there's actually, this music's a little bit on the low side, isn't it? That's fine. Right, okay. Okay. Right, so let's see if we've got any error messages. Nope. Okay. Feel like I'm missing something. Yes, I am. I am missing something. That's it. That's good. Right. So we just need to make sure the rages actually we haven't implemented the rage ones yet. So it's going to be mostly this code, except for we change this bit to rage for all the times that we want to rage. So the easiest way of doing that is. Let's have a look. We just need to go to this one here, go to definition. The moment that we start turning red, we can go like that and then just put rage. So that's for the rage routine itself. I've got multiple different things. Let's go find all the references here. We can use that as a sort of guideline. Oh, it's quite a lot. So all the ones that are on the monster action script. So yeah, we're turning that. Oh yeah. So this is the point where when the totem destroyer destroys a totem, he also enrages and gets extra attack. So that bit can go there. Scrap attack. Oh, right. Oh, rather interestingly, it turns red when he is adding scrap. We don't really want to put the swords on there. I don't know why I did that, but that's fine. And yeah, we can definitely do it here as well. So yeah, I think I can just fit it in at this point here. Right. Okay. Right. I think everything else, all the other times that it goes red, I don't think that's we need to make it go in rage. No. No, because red means something else as well. Okay, right. So, where were we? Right, back into the game. So we've got a Glycerca. We've upgraded something. We've upgraded our armourer thing. We are in a spot of trouble. I might have made the opening enemy a little bit more difficult. So we should probably start with this. Full attack, all the way. Oh, right. I'm trying to work out if we get greedy. I think I'm going to go as greedy as I can. It might work out being detrimental. Actually, no. We could hedge. We could do that. I want to be able to multiply these, but I want to have a substantial amount to multiply. So, okay, it's fine. So one of these, and one of these. Okay, I think statistically we're definitely going to draw the Glycerca. Yes, okay, right, so let's go one of these, and then Glycerca. Okay. So we don't have any totems, so it won't do anything there. It looks like he's almost down. We just need some defenders. One of those. Why not some armour just to be on the safe side, and then I think we're looking good. Okay. Some gold, some rumple tokens, let's go. Okay, nuclear defense is always a safe option. I think we probably don't need an abomination. I think nuclear defense is just a safe option here. What can we upgrade? That makes it cheaper. Yeah, I think so this is going to be a proper Glycerca heavy deck. So it's all going to be about getting one massive punch and then working our way around it. So the Beanstalk is going to help with that. This might be a sort of Glycerca and a trash deck, because at the moment we've got two cards that put a lot of rubbish in our deck. But we might be able to get the totem that benefits from it. Sol. So luckily, these general enemies that you see, these ones, their main theme is destroying totems, and we don't have any totems in our deck, so we can fight these without too much problems. Oh, this is going to be magical. Oh, how greedy do we go? We can be really greedy. We can be incredibly greedy. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Okay. Alright, okay. Me pressing the wrong button has actually made things a little bit more tricky. Okay, I think we're fine. Okay. Okay, maximum greed. No, I think actually this is probably as greedy as it can go. I think that will be good enough for me. Yeah, so I think we've actually got enough just to one-shot him. This is... so we just need to make sure we've got enough defense. So I'm going to try and get rid of trash where I can. Actually, that's not enough to kill him, is it? It's close. So let's go start with that. I think that should be enough. I think so. He'll still attack us, but we can defend it quite comfortably. so we'll get some more defence as well. But this is actually okay. I'm completely fine, even though this looks like we're just making an exploit. You do need a very particular series of cards to get this to work. So this will be very good for early. We should be able to... Oh, Rubbish Bobby! Oh, yes. Right, so when we get this totem out, it means every time we add trash or remove trash from our deck, we get 3 attackers and 3 defenders. I think it's got to be Rubbish Bobby every time. Right, dun. Right, let's rock. Right, do we get Glycerca to full? I think, given that we've got a Glycerca deck, we're going to go full Glycerca. Now, this will scale off, right? We're going to be really strong for maybe the next few battles. But I think this will slowly trail off, because there'll be a point where like we might be able to get as much as, say, like 200 attack, but it won't be enough to kill the enemy in one. But everything is about getting as many attackers as we can, and obviously we're putting rubbish into our deck as well at the same time, which is not good. This is I've never really had a proper build like this. So we can go 1, 2, and 3. Okay, he's jumping twice this turn, so he's going to arrive short. He's going to arrive imminently. Let's go sustained attack. More of this, and then I guess we cash this in now, and probably definitely get rid of one of these scraps. Yeah, it's not quite enough to kill him in one. I'm tempted to actually do a nuclear defense, because now that kind of secures. It means we're pretty much safe for a while. Oh, he's going to heal up as well. Okay, that's fine. So we want to do that, and I think we start, now that we've got Rubbish Bobby, it gives us 3 attackers and defenders every time we add or remove things. So, yeah. Right, so that's our big attack, and we've still got a little bit of punch left. Now, I would want to do this, but I think we should pass. Oh yeah, we get to see the Enrage as well, that's good. Yeah, we're going to go like this and like this. So we get to see the Enrage, and we hopefully finish him off. Yeah, nice. Okay, right, things are shaping up. Things are looking good. Okay, like I said, I think this Glycerca might scale off, but if we can get like 2 Glycercas and get them both upgraded, that would be our win condition. Toughen is just really useful. I think we're going to go Toughen. So this means that you discard the rest of your hand, and give 2 non-armoured attackers and defenders. You give them armour for each one card discarded. So it's just kind of like a sort of freebie, in a way. Right, shop already. Let's see if we can get another Glycerca. Just go full Glycerca. Alright, no luck. That's going to be really useful, I think. I think I want that. And why don't we heal ourselves a little bit? Did that heal for more than it should do? No, it didn't. It heals for 20 hit points, and then you get 10 more max. So we're on 38, and the extra 10 max also gives you that 10 hit points. And I think we just saved the rest of our money. Right, Glycerca. Okay, no such luck. What's going to be useful here? This is fun. This is quite practical, and this is just like another sort of freebie. I think I'm going to go cheap conscript. So, yeah, the problem with our strategy is if we get Glycerca at the wrong time, it's just not going to be that useful. And, like, we want to make sure we got loads of attackers when we double them. So, I'm just going to have to go full attack. Alright, Beans... Oh, yeah, actually, no, we can do Rubbish Bobby, then Beanstalk, then Nuclear Defense. Okay, this will take a little while for it to all compile. Right. Okay. Right. And it also helps, this guy actually adds rubbish into your deck, so right, we can do that one now. I don't think we can get the Glycerca to work this time, which is a shame. We still need to try and pile on as much damage. We've got to play defensively here. In fact, that might be better. Right, I think we should still be okay. I think Rubbish Bobby has got us covered. Yeah, it would have been really nice to double that, but we couldn't quite get round in time. Right. Glycerca, where were you earlier? Right, let's see if we can somehow get loads of... Let's start with that. One of these. Okay, Glycerca just isn't that useful here. Right, I think we get some defenders, and maybe we just get rid of some stuff. Right, 0 mana to double that. I'm gonna be greedy because obviously it expires. You can't, once it's been used, you can't use it again for the rest of the combat. So I think we just kind of try and be greedy. He's putting so much rubbish in our deck. I think we do 1, 2, 3, 4. So so Rubbish Bobby is really kind of... Rubbish Bobby is like our backup, where he means we've got a use for this rubbish. I think we're fine, actually. Metal wall, large scrap, rubbish. Okay. I think, yeah, hopefully he'll be... yeah, he'll be dead by the time... Yeah, before he's got enough damage to pierce through our defense. Yeah, now we can just do this. Get a bunch of... We're clearing our deck of rubbish. This is activating a bunch of times because we're getting rid of rubbish. And I think we just win. Right, okay. That's fine. Okay, so we were able to manage... despite the fact we didn't get to play Glycerca. Okay. Ooh. I think, given that we've got Rubbish Bobby, I think we stick with Beanstalk. Is Rubbish Bobby too good? I don't know. Okay, more attackers is nice. Right, so this guy's got quite a lot of life. Right, Rubbish Bobby straight off the bat, nice. Cheap Conscript. And then we're still going for the Glycerca Dream. Right, this is quite beautiful. So actually, let's start with this. Okay. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, okay. How big can we make? How big can we get our Glycerca? Because it's sort of shaping up quite nicely at this precise moment. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, yeah, this is pretty good. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, all right. But you can see how, as much as Glycerca's brilliant here, it doesn't mean we instantly win. We've got a big first punch, but then we have not got that much to come back with. That'll be useful, I think, yeah. You just get too much good stuff from that. And get rid of one of these. And then finish on this. We got quite lucky. Right. Yeah, he's almost dead. Right, we can just get rid of a bunch of scrap. The more I look at this, the more I feel I need to nerf this Rubbish Bobby. But we'll see. So we're testing so far. At the moment it's feeling a bit easy, but that's partly because, you know, I normally know the right sort of play to make. I'm going to go for another cheap conscript. Right. Okay. Ooh, if I do a Lost Relic, we can get 2 Rubbish Bobbies. Yeah. Okay, just some Rumple tokens. Alright, that's good. That just heals us a bit at the end of each battle. And we get to actually see the new heal particle effect on the town, provided we win this fight. Okay, Black Ball. Ah, he attacks every turn. We really want this Rubbish Bobby as soon as possible. Okay, it's good to get that, so that means that our next totem is going to be duplicated. I think I want to just make more defenders for the time being. Don't have Rubbish Bobby yet. Oh, this is going to be painful. We can easily get enough defense. Yeah, I'm just going to trash my deck horribly and then worry about the consequences later. Okay. We've got so much rubbish in our deck. This is going to... Right, just hopefully Rubbish Bobby... Ah, Rubbish Bobby isn't here. Okay, so we're going to do this. We're going to have... This is a decent Glycerca here, and we just get rid of some rubbish. Yeah, Rubbish Bobby is right at the bottom of the deck, which is a shame. Yes, okay, yeah, so the rage move worked. Right, Rubbish Bobby, okay, thank goodness, right. Okay, yeah, this is going to be our kind of get out clause. So now we've got, like, because we did that thing earlier, we've got essentially 2 Rubbish Bobbies. It's all about just doing as many Rubbish Bobbies as we can. Alright, dropping my drink almost. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Ah, okay, this is going to hurt. We might need to use one of these. Okay, now we can actually... Now this will actually be a lot more beneficial. This is going to be... We're going to make a lot of stuff. The only problem is we've got so much rubbish in our deck that it's going to be problematic. But with 2 Rubbish Bobbies on board, playing Scrap is actually quite economic. Okay, he's got 24 life left. I'm tempted to just keep clearing rubbish, because Beanstalk would win it straight away, but it would add... Yeah, we've just got so much rubbish. Yeah, we need to just start clearing some of this trash. Hopefully we can survive long enough to... Yeah, hopefully it'll be fine. Okay. Okay, right, that worked, but it was at the cost of putting loads of rubbish in our deck, which might be good. Oh, no, I don't think we need another one, because we've only got... That won't be that useful. I think we just put this in because it's quite a nice card. But the only problem is by adding more cards to our deck, it means it's less likely we're going to get to our main engine of the deck. Right, so restore. Let's go 40% of your health. Right, Eddie. So at the moment, we're kind of quite reliant on getting Rubbish Bobby as soon as we can, because everything about our deck is about adding and removing trash. This is a terrible start. Okay. Oh, and he's jumping forward twice. Okay. Alright. This is a really bad start. Okay, I think we're dead here. I can't see us doing this. Okay. I guess we... Sorry, like, I'm thinking this is. I feel like, okay, now I don't mean to suddenly get suddenly bring like the environment into all of this, but this is slightly the situation that we've got in real life. In that I'm I'm about to die here, and the only way to survive is by putting more and more rubbish into the. Anyway. Let's just keep going. Right. If we've learnt anything, it's just keep adding more and more rubbish. Right. Okay. Let's get that one done. And I guess we do a metal wall. Now, he's... he limits... This particular drone means that we can't cast more than 5 cards every turn. Oh, this is a crying shame. This is really sad. He's about to destroy our totems if we create them. I think it's better not to play the totems, even though I really want to. Let's start with this. Okay. Huh. Okay. I've got an idea. It's not the greatest idea, but everything is about... I don't know. Don't know what the right play is. Because my plan, so this strategy totem, it means it keeps the left card, your leftmost card at the end of turn, right? And if I cast this and this, it would guarantee that I had this for next turn. However, we've already got that, we already cast, I can't actually show it, but a card which means the next totem you play gets played twice. So we'd have kind of 2 strategy totems, and we'd only ever be able to get this one rubbish Bobby. And yeah, oh, tough call. I don't know. I think for us to win this, we need to get this duplicated. Actually, what if I played... Actually, this works. This works. We play this first, so we get 2 of it. Then we strategy totem. Oh, and then the turn ends straight away. Okay. But now we don't actually lose rubbish bobbies. We've still got 1 more rubbish bobby that we can get later. Right, now we've got 1 rubbish bobby online. We can start putting more rubbish in our deck. Okay, right. I think this is probably better to do this here. And now we can get a bit of an attack with Glycerka. Yeah, that's solid, and then we can just toughen. Right. Oh yeah, of course. We're doing literally 5 turns, because my turn ends automatically when I've played 5 cards. So I didn't press end turn there because he's got this. Right, okay. Right, he's about to destroy some totems again. Let's get another beanstalk and get rid of this. Okay. Right, I think we might win this. This is going to be a close call. So yeah, he's now destroyed a totem and gained attack. Right, he's destroying totems again. I'm sure. Right, I just want to clarify. I think this is just unlucky, but he's called Eddie, right? Number 8. Yeah, so he's got a bunch of moves he can do, and the totem smash is only like 25 out of like whatever, over 100. So it's unlucky that he's doing this move this many times. So now our trash is kind of actually trash now. Right, so we can just discard it. Luckily though, we don't have any totems this time. Yeah, I'm sure statistically it's very unlikely. Okay, now he's going for the most populated bean. Okay, so this means that whatever bean you have the most of, he'll instantly just vanquish it. Let's start with this. Have another one of these. I think we need to do another nuclear defense. Get one of these and just get rid of a small scrap. Oh, of course, yeah. Yeah, we can't because he's run out of moves. Okay. Right, it's destroying the most populated bean, which is a problem. I kind of want to keep these armoured ones safe. So we're going to go down the slippery path of adding more and more rubbish. So, I think if I did do a metal wall, because I want this damage to go through, that's the problem. So what's going to happen? He's going to attack for 9 damage. 9 of these beings will lose their armour, and that'll bring that up to 29. And then he's going to nuke the most populated one, which will be this 29. So the 26 still connects. However, if I created an army recruit right now, then he won't destroy the defenders. He'll destroy the attackers. So with that knowledge in mind, I think we just get rid of scrap and continue. Yeah, because I want that 26 damage to go through. Okay, right, he's now doing a lot. Okay, right, we have got a Rubbish Bobby back on board. Yeah, I think it's this, and I think we just... Yeah, so we're still going to take a bit of damage, but we can get some damage through. Right, 34, okay. Okay, we're really... Oh, okay, this is getting ugly. We need, yeah, we just need enough attack to just get that last hit. Okay, that move we don't need to worry about. Well, we actually do need to worry about it. Right, this will hopefully clean things up a little bit. Right, that's as much attack as we ever need. So we can finish him off this time. I kind of want to just get rid of some scrap. So we're going to take a bit of damage. Okay. Alright, tough fight, tough fight. Oh yeah, cool. Got to see the little heal particle effect. Alright. So it's nice actually. I haven't actually, with this, haven't tested a rubbish deck yet. And this rubbish, like as in a scrap deck. I feel this is going to be useful. Right, yeah, KO2 fan. Right, we've actually got, so we've got both the KO2 fans special card and Gliss in the same deck. Can we complete it from here? We know how much I like. So, oh yeah, by the way, this is 5 mana now. It doesn't sound that good, but it's really, really, really good. I don't actually know. Oh, this is going to be good. Draw 1 additional card each turn. I think we just go for that. That's gonna help us get to Rubbish Bobby quicker. Is my theory. And I don't think we need anything else. Yeah. Okay. After playing 3 cards in a turn, add 1 attacker and defender. Better than nothing. Can't remember what Pyragon's theme is. Okay. Right, that's good. It's good to get this round early. Maybe I kind of go Beanstalk and just one of these. And then we can finish with this. Rubbish Bobby. Right, okay. Right. We've got 2 Rubbish Bobbies in play. Things are starting to look up. We might just... Oh, yeah, okay. Right. Okay, now it looks like we've got all the right cards at the right times. Things are looking good here. It is now a matter of trying to clear up. Yeah, this is going to be a massive cleanup. So he's got 286 life. That's a lot of life. So yeah, this. Oh, look at this as a hand. So let's just get these ones done first. Okay. Right, now we can actually cast all of this. So 1, 2, 3. So we are actually now 4. Look, yes, okay. Right, hopefully we run into Glycerga before he arrives. Okay, we didn't. That's a shame. And he destroys the most populated beam. So... So we could get rid of 2 large scraps and 1 of these. So he's going to attack for 14, which will mean there's more defenders. So I think we still get a really big attack coming over. So I think we just go 1, 2, 3. Oh no, he's going to destroy a random column of beams. So he might even destroy the armoured attackers, which would be ideal. Okay. Oh yes, he did. That's really good. Okay. Right, now he's destroying the most populated beam, which is almost certainly going to be this. Okay. Okay. Alright, so unfortunately, it's destroying the most populated beam. There's nothing we can do. It's just going to kill all of our defenders. Okay. Alright, now we need to just kind of probably need to do a nuclear defense. So we have got actually a pretty decent line of defense here. Right, is Glycerga ever going to be better than 20? I'm going to say we probably better cash that in there. Right. I think that would be quite nice. Okay. So either way, yeah, I think we're sort of distributing it. So it's taking the most popular, which will be defenders, but we still get some attack going through. This is, yeah. So stressful fight. Right, 40 attack and he's enraging. Okay. Right. Beam stop. 42 attack. Okay. Right. Right, so we've almost got enough to defend. Let's start with that. I think this is just more beneficial. Right, taking some damage, but we're dealing damage back. Okay. That's okay. So we can start with this. I think this turn kind of plays itself. Actually, do we do another beanstalk? I don't think we do. I don't think we need to. We'll take a bit of damage, but we get to clear a lot of stuff. And then I can do this. So now it doesn't matter too much what column he destroys. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Oh god, he's getting stronger. His life is going down though, so... it's more economic to clear trash than just play one of these. $71. He's just doing a flat 71 damage. Okay, we need to call in the big guns. So if we can get this up to 44, we're happy. Let's start with that. Okay, I think... Oh. I don't think that's... No, we only get up to 39. Okay, I probably should have thought that through slightly better. Alright, well, he's definitely dead next turn, provided we can survive. I'm liking this, though. This is kind of the combat that we want. Right, okay. So he's destroying the most populated group. That should be fine. That should be fine. I think we can just... Oh no, maybe not. Hold on. So he's going to do 18 damage, and then he's going to destroy that. Wow, no, we're one off. We're one off. Oh, no, we've got 5 exactly. Okay, sorry, I thought he was on 6 life. Okay. Alright. We've actually cleared quite a lot of trash. Okay. This is going to work really well. Okay, so this card here, it means you can discard your hand and draw 3, which isn't that useful here. Sinister Sacrifice, it might work well with Glycerca, because you destroy armoured defenders and you create 5 times that many normal attackers, which will kind of play into the hands of... yeah, it will play well into Glycerca if we can get it to work. But we've got so much rubbish in our deck. That's the problem that we're dealing with. I think it's a Divine Sacrifice. So this one will just give us a bit of healing. Right, this has been a fantastic playthrough so far. This is kind of, it's in a nice way, it's shown off a particular it's shown off a particular build. Right. Okay. So I think we're always going to do this. Oh, I did it in the wrong order. Oh, I'm such an idiot. I should have done that first. It's because I wasn't sure if I was going to do that or not. I think these are still 2 very valuable cards that we can't really use very well yet, so I'm just going to pass. Okay. Right, we want this Lost Relic so that we can duplicate our Rubbish Bobby when it comes around. We can always do this. Oh, that's sweet. That's really good. Okay, we've got a double Rubbish Bobby poised. And I guess this is actually better than those. Yeah, I can't get the benefit from it, but that's okay. Right. So we start... This is a nice little turn here. So cheap conscript. Right. When has having too much rubbish ever been a problem? So one thing that's quite nice is I've got to wait for all the cards to play out, but I've already pressed end turn, so I've kind of stacked. So it's going to essentially do all the actions that need doing. Alright, that's a good hit. Divine Sacrifice will just give us a bit of life left back. Nice. Yeah, it sacrifices 5 random beans, and you get 2 hit points for each one sacrificed. Okay. So he's destroying a random group. Ideally we wouldn't have quite as many defenders, because if he destroys that we're kind of screwed. I think we play this first, and then we sustained attack, see if we draw anything useful. No, but this is still fine. So we just, yeah, hope the defenders survive, basically. Okay, good. That's fine. I do want a good particle effect at some point. Right. So yeah, so all of this, every time we're putting any scrap into our deck, this one is adding more. I think 54 seems fine to double that. Okay. I think we're always going to do kick off this turn. Okay, so we've got 8 mana to work with. Oh no, of course. I forgot that my card limit. Ah, right, destroying the totem, that's not good for us. Okay. 1, 2. Yeah, I think this works out. This works out quite nice. So I'm going to do Toxic Scrap, then a Metal Wall, then a Grand Gesture, until they get their armour. And then we can finish with a Sinister Sacrifice. Okay. So yeah, here's the particle effect, yeah. Yeah, let's go. So we've got to be a bit cautious because we've only got 3 cards to work with. Right, so the issue that we have is he destroys a random group, and he kind of has to, he'll either destroy all the defenders or all the attackers. Now, we kind of want him to destroy all the defenders, because then the 12 attackers will then finish him off. Oh, buybacks! How's it all rocking? Yes, we're going through our playtest today. It's going pretty well. I think, yeah, I'm going to look to put this game on the like on either itch or like Steam for demo soon. I'm sorry to hear that. Are you feeling better now? Yeah, but this is going to be a kind of a sort of tricky one. So hopefully this one destroys a random group, so he'll destroy either this or this. So we're hoping he destroys the defenders, so we win. So it shouldn't matter either way. Oh, he has destroyed the so we win. Okay. Yeah. Fair enough. Oh wow! That's so kind of you to say that. Yeah, that really does mean a lot. Like, kind of, hopefully this new version will just be like flat better. And I'm gonna let you know as soon as it's ready. I want to get it ready by the end of the day. I need to do some balancing. So far from this like solitary playthrough, because I'm basically testing the difficulty of the enemies, and they all feel about right. Ooh. I want to risk this card. This might be a mistake. But yeah, that does mean a lot, actually. So, yeah, the demo version will... you'll only be able to do, like, 1 year. And you won't be able to get all the... Yeah. Oh, brilliant. Oh, cool. Right, is there anything here that we want? We probably, you know what, the core of our deck is getting Rubbish Bobby better, so I think upgrading that can only ever be a good thing. Right, we've still got 100 gold left. Could go for some extra healing. I think we just go for full healing. Oh no, we spent all the money. Sorry, that was... no, but that's still... I still think that's good. Cool. Right, we can trash... right, how much rubbish have we got? Oh no, we don't have too much rubbish. Only 3. All of these cards here, these basic army recruits and guard recruits, are doing nothing for us. So I think we just... we'll get rid of one of these. Right. Oh, okay. So we should be pretty good against this deck because his main idea is he puts loads of trash in your deck. But provided we have Rubbish Bobby out, we'll benefit from that. Okay, get this one down. Boom. Get this one out of the way. I think we do this and this. Yeah. Okay. Right. So, I think that's a reasonable start. So I've got the choice now. So I've got a card, which means the next totem you play gets played twice. I've got to work out, because the problem is I've only got 2 totems in my deck, the one that's already been played and this, so that will turn my card into a completely dead card, my thing that duplicates totems into a completely dead card. However, we can really benefit from this turn. I'm going to go full greed. We want to get this doubled, so I'm not going to play it yet. Okay, I might regret that decision because, yeah, so I'll show you the card in a little bit. We might get this turn. Oh, wait a sec. Oh, this might work. Okay, right. Oh, I think this does work. Okay, all right, I'm going to do something very clever here. Right, So I think this counts. These 3 cards are the top of the deck, right? So what's going to happen is I'm going to do a Lost Relic, and then I'm going to do Grave Carvor, which plays the top 2 cards of your deck, which are these 2, and ideally it will activate this. But I've never actually done this before. So Lost Relic, so that means that our next totem is doubles, and now I'm going to do Grave Carvor, which casts both of those. Yes! Right, we get double Rubbish Bobby. Okay, right, so now we're looking pretty good. Okay. Oh, do we Glycerca now? Oh, I don't know. Yeah, that's a good enough Glycerca. So that'll double all our attacks and defenders. Yeah. Oh, yeah. So one thing that I've done, actually, I'll quickly, I can press pause here. There's a particular card that I've had to nerf to the ground because it's so good, and it's probably one of your favourite cards. So, Boy Royston, Boy Royston is whenever you add any defenders, add 1 ranger. Now, that card is too good, and I was thinking, what's the most practical way of nerfing it? Because I still love it. I still absolutely love the card, but all I've done is, instead of it used to cost 3, and now it costs 5. So you're having to spend your whole turn to cast it, but it is worth it. It really is worth spending your whole turn to cast it. But it's so basically it just costs 2 mana more across the board. So it's still very playable, and I dare say it's still a little bit too good, but it's not quite as strong. Okay, right. So we've got options here. I think we start with a kickoff, right? And we've got 8 mana worth of stuff to do. I think we just do all of this. We can get a really strong line of attack here. Oh, by the way, if I had Glycerca now, it would be brilliant. Right, okay. But I'm not regretting it, because I think we did it at the right time. Yeah, so Rubbish Bobby is a build in and of itself. This is an incredible card. Okay. Oh, I'm really glad I actually found a use. Oh yeah, Keen Archer's really solid. It's obviously really good if you get it as your one of the first cards you pick up. It's absolutely incredible. But when you get it later, it's a bit rubbish. Right, so now playing Rubbish is so good. We're getting 4+4 attackers and defenders every time. So this is going to be a fun turn. This is going to be a great turn. We're just going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're getting, we're casting 3 scrap, which gives us 24 of each, and then we're doing Sinister Sacrifice, which sacrifices 5 defenders to give you more attackers. And every time he's putting rubbish in our deck, he's just making us stronger. Yeah, so we've got this one's number. So now we're kind of at the stage where we're just looking to clear as much rubbish as possible. Oh, and we can heal as well. Oh, brilliant. Okay, so let's heal now, and then we just get rid of all of this. Okay, that's good. Oh yeah, so I was talking with my mate last night. The answer is yes, I want to make an iPad version. I want to also make an iPhone version, but I think it's going to be too difficult to read, especially with this font. It's not the greatest font ever. So I'm still not sure yet. Anyway, it looks like we win, and we have actually cleared quite a lot of trash as well. Okay. Right, this is going well. This is going really well. yeah, this has been a really fun. Oh yeah, of course. Literally, I think in this entire game, I haven't actually had a single ranger at all. This is pretty useful. I think we just try and thin the deck. So cheap conscript is like just a freebie. There's no. It's just yeah. We don't want to actually complicate our deck too much. Right, and then we're going to fight the final boss. I apologise too. I'll close the window. I can hear a bit of noise just coming from the background. Right, okay, so visiting the shop. What have we got? I mean, Grave Carvor was brilliant in that very, very select point. We can get rid of some rubbish. I think we just go for a heal. I think our deck is good enough as it is. We just need a bit of life back. So this will essentially give us 10 max life and heal us for 20. So it'll bring us up to 84. And then, yeah, I think we just go for that 84. But then plus 10 for the max life. Right. Okay. Right, final boss. Final boss. Gristock. Okay, I think... So this one here... he's got a move that means that whenever you play a card, his attack gets stronger. So when I oh wow, okay, right, we've got Rubbish Bobby in our opening. Okay, for our deck to work, he's got so much life. He's got 334 life. I think we have to be greedy and hope we can duplicate this. I think that's how we're going to win this fight. So I think we don't play it this turn. So what we can do though is I can go large scrap, guard recruit. Now Grand Gesture gets activated if it's your last. You're spending the last amount of mana to cast it, and then we can Sinister Sacrifice. I really do. I wish I could play Rubbish Bobby, but our main deck involves essentially... Yeah, you can't do that. Oh, right. Okay. Okay, you can probably all see it, but... right, we got to start with this and this. Right, we're putting a bunch of rubbish into our deck that we can't capitalise off. Oh wow, oh Code Rad, how's it all rocking? Let's rock! Oh nice, you've joined us on the final battle. We're about to get a big old Glycerca on the move, so I can do this, which is going to sacrifice 3, bringing us up to 4 mana. I'm now going to cast both of these. And that's a reasonable sized Glycerca. I could get bigger, but I'm going to stick with that. Right, so we are going to give him one massive punch when he arrives, but we need more to back it up with. Oh, wicked. Right. So this is a less exciting turn. Right, we kind of want to get... Oh, yes, we can get that done out the way. So it's important. I wanted to play this before we got that pink, the card that duplicates totems, because I obviously want to duplicate Rubbish Bobby and not this card, because Rubbish Bobby is like the core of our deck, essentially. It's not going to be a super exciting turn, though. We're going to do this, and we're going to toughen, which discards the other 2 cards, and for each card discarded, 2 of these beans become armoured. So we're going to get 4 more armoured of each. It's nothing exciting there, but okay. Oh dear. Okay, right. So we can get this one. This is how our deck works. Yeah, and so. Yeah, there's no point in doing a Grave Carvor right now. Right, let's go with this first. Because we kind of want to just cycle through our deck. We want to get through our deck as much as possible so we can get to Rubbish Bobby again. So I think, yeah, just get as much defense as we can. Yeah, so we're just playing defensively because at the end of the game, because this is the last fight, it doesn't matter how much rubbish we've got in our deck because we've got a lot. I think almost half of it is rubbish right now. Right. Right, so now he's got his big attack. And he's getting stronger. I kind of regret having a cheap conscript in because this will this will basically make his attack higher every time we do anything. Let's try and work out, let's find a good amicable solution. I have got nothing here at the moment. We need to draw better cards essentially. And that's definitely not it. Metal Wall will help. So don't think we do this yet. Okay. Right, so this is a big hit. But it's just, yeah, he's getting stronger permanently every time we're doing this. Okay. Right, Rubbish Bobby, Rubbish Bobby. Okay. Yeah, this is getting tough. I think we still need to do that. Okay. Oh, I've got an idea. It's not super elegant. If we do that, and then do a Grave Carvor, we just get rid of 2 cards that we don't want in the deck. Sort of thin the deck out of... Yeah, okay. Oh dear me. Okay, where are you, Rubbish Bobby? Yeah, I think we're going to strike. Actually, you know what? By the looks of things, we have to just go absolutely out and out attack for us to win this. Because he's getting 5 attack every time. I mean, that does feel a bit strong, doesn't it? And I have got a terrible deck for this as well. Okay, so he hasn't got us killed. We're not quite dead yet. Because... Right, okay. So, we have got some defense. Now, if I did this, he's going to get to 115. I think we still technically survive, but I don't know if that counts as living. Right, are we dead? That's 27. I don't know, actually. Let's just find out. Let's find out. Oh, we've got 6 life left. Just don't know. 115. Oh, God. Oh, you're too late. You're too late. I just don't think we can ever get enough defense now. We can get a lot, but it's just not enough. It just gets too strong. Okay. Look. Okay. So I think we. Okay. Fair enough. Yeah. Yeah, I know. I tell you what, Rubbish Bobby, Rubbish Bobby was my, just my enemy on that last one. The fact that he was there on the opening hand, I think, on reflection, had I just played the Rubbish Bobby and accepted that the card that duplicated it went to waste, I think I probably would have done this fight. I was getting greedy. Because, yeah. Yeah, so let's just, may as well. Yeah. Good game. Good game. So it's like if we survive that attack, well, actually, then he would have just continued to get stronger and stronger. So, yeah, good fight, good game. However, right. So I'm going to have a very quick. I just need to quickly use the toilet. But I'll leave this screen on. Actually, it's quite good. and we're going to start another run, and we'll do a level upgrade as well. In fact, this level upgrade here means that we have this in our deck permanently, and all these cards are now available. Anyway, right, and we can do another level upgrade as well. Yeah, but I'll do that in a sec. I'll be right back. I'll leave this screen on because it's just quite nice. And just while I'm gone, right, part of me really, really, really wants it, right, and I don't think it's going to be too hard, that wants to make it so that when you're on this screen, you can just hit these beans and then they squash into a blob, right? They sort of splatter. I don't know what purpose that would serve, right? But I just really want to do it. I reckon I could do the code within about 20 minutes to half an hour. Right, so that's going to be the debate. Well, yes, I'll be back in just a sec, and we'll sort of discuss that when we get back. Right. Okay, I've got Code Red Games saying destroy the beans. That is enough convincing. That is all the convincing I need. Okay, right. So we're going to do it. I don't think it's going to be too hard. So we'll have to... just going to press pause. Where are we? Town Bean. We just want to have a look at this script. In fact, everything's saved, so I can just go to, turn it off. That's what, yeah. Like I say, all the convincing I needed. Right. Yeah, that's fine. I don't think... Sorry, I'm getting rid of debug as we go. Right. That's it. The honest answer is I probably could. Oh yeah, let's go get this music on while I'm doing the coding. Right, so I said 20 minutes. I think it's slightly more realistic. If I give myself 30 minutes... that's 12. I can't remember how much. 9,000? No. Oh, it's 1,800. Okay, right. Let's see if we can. Let's because the thing is like I don't think this code will be too difficult to do. That's why I'm thinking like I can do it in 30 minutes. I don't know what purpose it's going to serve. I think it might just be like when you're I don't know. I just really want to do it. Right, so yeah, let's work on that. So anyway, timer is a go. Let's see if we can get it done in 30 minutes. Yeah. Well, no, here's the thing. The timer's off. If I don't get it done in 30 minutes, we're not going to do it. Or I'm going to just say I need it a bit longer. But like, right, anyway. So, let's go close all but this. Oh, hold on. Cancel. Yeah, Control-Shift-S. We close all but this. No, I mean, I kind of... Because what I want to do is fix this and then try the next series of enemies... and then essentially release, and then release the demo. Admittedly, I was speaking to... So one thing that's actually very important to mention, so I've had this up, where are we? Store page, it's not store page. So, yeah, we've got an update. I won't do this quite yet, but Lakey has got an update to this game. And I don't think, just because I'm kind of in this coding zone, I'll do it today. But on the 5th, I'm going to have an entire stream probably just playing this game. Because there's, like, I want to kind of see if I can... We're going to actually have a race to see who can complete it on a very specific seed first. And I reckon I can do it. I reckon I can. Because it's like we've actually got different play styles as to how to do it. Like, whereas I'm very much like I want to get a really big ship, forget everything else, get a big ship, and then start worrying about everything else. Anyway, right. So the update is ready. I'm gonna Anyway, for that game, I'd really recommend it. Right. Okay. So this is the Town Bean script. We've got to work out how it destroys itself, and then all the code that's needed. So return home, when it's returning home, the number of beans in play, minuses. So we probably want some sort of identifier to work out what... So I'm just going to, first of all, let's go private sprite. Splatter. Oh, no, wait a sec. No, okay. A slightly different thing. Okay, don't worry. Right, 27 minutes. Easy. Ah, nice. Welcome to the Lurking Club, man. Right, so what we want to do is, I think... Yeah, this might even be easier than I thought. Bean splatter go. So let's have a look at all the code that's going into this. Splatter sprites, layer order. Okay, we just need this. So what we're going to do is we're going to have a new function here, which will be private... Oh yeah, so actually we did need the thing that we needed earlier. So we're going to have private sprite splatter sprites. Okay. And we'll add a new argument here, which will be sprite splatter sprites. It'll create a bunch of error messages, but it'll be very easy to fix. And then we're going to go splatter sprites equals that. Boom, done. And what we kind of need as well is we want access to the game object that is this bean splatter sprite. So I've got to remember where that's kept. And we're going to have another argument as well, which will be game object splatter go. Now we might have to rectify the size of it, but that shouldn't be too hard. Okay, and we'll have a private game object here, which will be private game object splatter go. So that the reason that I kind of doing it this way and we're not setting it here is because every time we're trying to resource find something, it's a little bit expensive processor-wise. Whereas if we, from whatever's setting the sprites in the first place, that's where we kind of get it from. So, oh, actually, that needs to be lowercase. So now we can just have splatter go equals splatter go. Okay, right. So yeah, easy. Sorry, I'm still keeping track of the time, because sometimes when you're coding, you're thinking, oh, I've got loads of time, everything's fine, and then you suddenly realise, oh no, I've only got 5 minutes left. So private void splatter and destroy self. And to be fair, I think we don't even need a routine from this point. We just need to work out everything that's going on here. So we just need to go. So the important thing is that we go townscript.instance dot number of beans in play minus minus and destroy game object. Yeah, we have got a few error messages that we can look forward to, but we'll worry about that later. So it should destroy it straight away. So now we want to have instantiate splatter go at beantrans.position, and then our good friend quaternion.identity that everyone knows what it means. Okay, right, so we've instantiated it, but we kind of want to do one better. We want to get hold of this bean splatter script. We want to go bean splatter script equals that, and then dot get component bean splatter script. All right. I kind of want to just check that it does destroy itself. Yeah, it does destroy itself as well. So we're then going to say bean splatter script dot. I can't remember what the actual function's called. Let's find out. Splatter then destroy self. Perfect. Splatter then destroy self, and we just got to put in all the important things. Oh, that's literally just the splatter sprites and whatever bean sr dot sorting order. So I think that's pretty much all the functions that we need, but we'll obviously have to test it out. So what we also need to do at this precise moment is have using Unity engine dot event systems, and then have I pointer down handler. That means that we can now put in. I'll keep it at the bottom. Actually, no. Public void on pointer down PED. I think I can just go like this. Splatter and destroy self. So this is the basic thing. So we've now essentially made it so that when we click on it, but we haven't given it a hitbox. So that's what we can work on next. And yeah, so we're still going to get a bunch of error messages. Let's see how many. 3, and that's exactly how much I thought we were going to do. Let's go fix those error messages first. So first of all, let's go copy this path. Let's go over here. This is the town script itself. That's fine. We're going to have a private game object splatter go, and then when we're getting everything set up, I think over here we just have a splatter go equals resources dot load game object. So we've now got access to the Splattergo. Now, the thing which I'm not sure about, and we'll work it out as we get there, is the bean splatter might be like too big or too small. So I'll have to adjust the size, but it's easier for us to just kind of set it. It's easy. Yeah, we'll worry about that in a sec. So what we want to do now is we want to have public sprite. This is actually just getting hold of the splatter sprites. So this will be splatter sprites red, and then Control C, V, and Control V, and then we just need to change these. So splatter sprites blue and splatter sprites green, and we've just got to work out where they're all kept. So that's fine. So it's around here, isn't it? Yeah. So we are still going to use the so yeah. Okay. Right. So copy this path. So splatter sprites green equals resources dot load all sprites and we need to use most of this stuff, so that's sorting out all the green stuff. We want the red and blue, and then we just need to change. It might just be a matter of changing these, but I'd rather get the actual proper path and copy and paste. So blue bean splatter, let's go copy this path. And we want to get hold of the red one. So red beans over there, splatter. Copy this path. Control V. It's like in my head, I've kind of done right. So now let's go address these error messages. So here, the splatter sprites are going to be splatter sprites red, and the game object is going to be splatter go. Here, it's going to be splatter blue, and the game object splatter go, and splatter green, and okay. Right. So let's just see if that's sorted out the error messages. Okay, yeah, it has. The only thing we have left now to do is town bean. Right, is let's go into this. Yeah. So what we want to do is, I think we can actually add the if I were to add component box collider 2D, we just need to shape it, I think. Actually, no, it makes more sense to remove component. If we add it to here, I think that makes more sense. So yeah, and we just want to shrink it down. In fact, why does it have to be a box collider? So there is a capsule collider. I haven't actually ever used this, so I might kind of regret doing this. Oh yeah, we can probably shrink its size somehow. No, maybe not. Okay, all right. Let's ditch that idea. Remove component. What about circle collider? Does that? If we edit that, can I? Oh, I see. It always has to be a circle. No, forget that. Okay. Let's just do our traditional box collider, what we know and love. And I think that should be okay. If that was 0. No. Okay. Right. Is it going to work? Right. Yeah, there's a lot of things that can go wrong here. But I think it's actually quicker for me to just create the error message. Right. Okay. Alright, not bad. Okay, so we've obviously created it at slightly the wrong place. But that's okay. That's perfectly manageable. What we need to do is... yeah, okay, so right, we're getting there. We're getting there. We kind of want a squish noise as well, don't we? Which shouldn't be too hard. Like that actually worked surprisingly quite well. If we go find the splatter game object and we just simply just put it into here or something, and let's go make it a child of this one, and then go 0, 0, 0. Let's just make this like 100 so it's ahead of everything. So yeah, it's slightly off. Oh, I see. So yeah, so if that's 0 and 0, that still is a little bit low. So if we do 0.5, that's too high. 0.25. Actually, is that? I'm trying to work out if that actually is splatter. Yeah, so if we just temporarily change that to, say that one. Okay, not quite. So this is like the first bit of animation of the splatter. So we just need to get this to line up and then remember what this position is. Yeah. So minus 0.1, 0.9. Let's go get this music on while we're doing this. Sorry. 8, 5, 4, 3. And here we want this one to be 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, right. 5. Ah, looks good. Okay, so this is the local position that we want to make it. Let me write that down. Okay, if anyone's got this number, so the key numbers that we're looking for is minus 0.03 and 0.245. Pen, where's a pen? I need a pen. right, because I'm going to forget that. Right, no, don't worry, I got it written down now. Or I'm writing. I've got a pen. Minus 0.03 and 0.245. Oh. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. No, it's not anything that interesting, but it's where I've put the hitbox. So anyway, we've got it written down. So now we can just go on the Town Beans script. We actually just want to have bean splatter script dot oh yeah, it feels a little expensive. No, it's not. Dot get component dot get component transform dot local position equals new vector 3 minus 0.03 f and 0.245 f. So I think that should more or less sort it, but what we can do as well is have sound effects master script dot instance dot create SFX sound dot being distraction. So the only thing that we've got to look at now is if I go into here. Yeah, I think it's fine. I think everything's fine. So, right. So hopefully this will begin to look a little bit better. So let's go turn this music off so we can hear the in-game music. Right. Oh yes. Okay. Thank you. I do appreciate that. Oh, it still feels as though it's a bit high, doesn't it? I've clearly got something wrong here. Oh, damn! Idiot. Oh no, hold on. Oh, we haven't actually made it a child. Okay, yep, that's fine. We can just change this, so that it becomes there. But then we need to make sure that it then no longer becomes that it's no longer a right dot set parent to null. Okay. Let's give that another try. Yeah, so it did set the local position, but it was setting when we haven't actually given it a parent. So we're now saying it's the parent. We're setting it to that. And let's give this another try. Okay. It's like we've achieved nothing as far as, but I just really want to do it. Okay. Now, so they should be summoning more unless an error message has been created. So, yeah, what I could do as well. So this kind of works. I remember making it so that there can only be a certain number of beans at the same time. So maybe I could make them like spawn beans a bit faster. Yeah, okay. Alright. Oh, okay. Alright, that's fine. Okay, right, 5 minutes left over. Right. So, do I want to... So 1 in 10 times they, yeah, fart instead of being squished. Do I want? I mean, because I probably could do it. I don't know. I don't know. I tell you what I'll do, because that's going to be. I like, because part of the beauty with just making them splatter at this point was that it really is. It's taken me 25 minutes, so we can stop the timer now. You know what? Right. So what I'm going to do is, even though this sounds like a non make. So this is going to be something that I will eventually look to put in. Make beans fart on. Make beans do something else other than splatter when clicked on the title screen. Yeah. Okay. Right, that's good. So that's all good. So we have kind of more or less sorted that. We could obviously make the beans splatter a bit, like spawn a bit faster, which I don't think is too hard. I don't think that'll take too long. Town script, Control M O, summon town. Spawning bean routine. Let's go find out when this is called. Oh, I see. So the number of beans to spawn initially, time to wait between spawns. We can just lower that a bit, can't we? We can have it say 3 and 9. And then here we can go 3 and 9. Yeah, okay. So let's just see if we get any problems with that. So, oh, it's somewhere between 3 and 9 seconds. So another one. Yeah, okay. Right, cool. Right, okay, I've done that. Good. Now, the... so I've got to make a bit of a decision right now. Like, overall, I genuinely felt when I was fighting these monsters throughout, they actually all felt quite balanced. But Gristock was the only one that was maybe slightly... and then speedrun when... oh, yes, yeah. There's... like, because that's the thing, it's like with that whole bean squishing thing, there's obviously other things that I could do with that, because what I was contemplating would be like there will be a rare colour, like a yellow one, that only spawns like 1 in 100 times, but when it does you get like a free Rumple token or something like that. But that's, you know, that it's more... that's again, that's something which it's like I feel we can do stuff with this. At the moment it does nothing, but I feel like, you know, when you just think it feels like we can do something with it. But yeah. Right. Right. So what are we going to do now? Oh yeah, that was it. Right. So his magic is actually only 15. So we've got this move that's called Temper Drone. Let me have a look at that move, because maybe that move itself could do with a bit of nerfing. Temper drone. Huh. Oh. That's the problem. That needs to be magic. So what would happen? So the ratio is 0.1, right? I think that suddenly makes it a lot more manageable. Although I could probably do that, make that slightly bigger now. Yeah. Okay. So 0.15 is essentially 15%. Okay. So with that knowledge in mind, what it was doing before with Griststock when we did a temper drone is it essentially said what's 10% of 45, and I meant to do the 15, and so that's why it's 5. That's why it was so strong. It would have still been, yeah. I think that's actually reasonable now. I think that kind of makes more sense. Okay, and temper strike is, let's just have a quick check that I haven't made a mistake there as well. Not ranged. Temper strike. Yeah, I think that 0.2 is referring to the magic. So yeah, that's fine. Okay, right. Right. Anyway, so and actually, sorry, I'll turn this back down to 0.1. I think like, so we have nerfed that baddie a little bit. Right. So what we're going to do now is we're going to, let's see. No, I think I cleared it earlier, didn't I? We're going to go onto the map test script. And let's just find this procedurally. This bad boy. So we have checked somewhere. Oh, I've forgotten where it is. Don't worry, I'll see it. When I see it, it'll be good. Have I scrolled past it? I've scrolled past it. Okay. Okay. So where is it? So when we're selecting, this is on this. So let's go to this definition here. Right. Here, we're now going to go to 0. That means that we're trying a whole different range of enemies, and we're going to see how balanced it is. Okay. Because part of what I want with this game is for people to play with cards and be like, oh, you know, what cards are good? What cards work well? What cards do I like? You know, what style? You know, because there are quite a lot of different strategies you can do in this game. Right. So we're going to go for our next playthrough. We're obviously going to squish a few beans beforehand, and we can actually do an upgrade. Here we go. So now we have the ability to use boost cans, but I don't think we've got any yet. No, we don't have any, because you can collect them. But let's go level up again. So now we've got the ability to buy boost cans, but we can't afford any because we've only got 12. So I think we start a run, but we have got a bit of an advantage going in now because we've got our ranger, our ranger recruit card. So, in fact, yeah, okay. Yeah. Because what I kind of want to do is try and work out how easy it is without the ranger recruit. Yeah, so just for... Yeah, so I'm going to just do a little bit of an experiment. We're going to go back to title just for this particular playthrough. Oh yeah, of course we didn't complete it, did we? So we're going to play again, and we can actually still go resume. That's no problem. Right, pause, and game info script. I'm just going to take this one out for the time being and see how doable it is, because people playing for the first time will have to play without the Ranger Recruit because they've got to unlock it. And although we have unlocked it in this playthrough, I just want to see if it's viable and doable without the Ranger Recruit. Right, so we're just going to build up a bit of a defensive line. Right, start with that. And then I think we just have one of each. Looks like the cards are roughly working in our favour right now. So I'm not sure, this might be a little bit easy. So we can just go defender and attacker. Actually, I could have just done two. No, maybe that's not too easy. Yeah, because that's what we've always got to do. Because I still want the first challenge to always be a little bit. You know, you've got to use your wits a little bit to get through. And yet, I think we've won this quite comfortably. So if we've got this one selected, we can have a look at this. Monster attack is 25. Because also there's a bit of randomness that is added. Right, that doesn't make any sense at all. Oh, he's enraged. He's enraged himself. So I think quite innocently we can just make this 20. I think that's all we need to do. Right. Anyway, right. Yeah. So we can still resume. So when you exit a battle that you're about to lose, you can go back to title screen and try again. That's just an exploit that I don't know any good, easy way around it. So now that we've done that, oh yeah, we've actually already got the card removed, so that's fine. We're going to just see like if this is doable. Like I say, because I still want it to always be, you know, just a mild challenge, and you almost certainly won't die from this fight, but you can lose life. So I mean, in this case, delete the entire save file if they exist in a battle. Oh, that's a good point. Hold on. Actually, you have actually brought up a kind of good point. Yeah. So anyway, we'll build up. So yeah, the issue that we've got is the bees cards are going to be available, but that's fine. That's fine. I'm not too worried. So it's like, because we've unlocked these cards, even though I've like manually cranked out the card, like we will still get these cards offered to us. But that's fine. That's fine. Right. think we start by doing this. Yeah, this looks like a bit more of a sizable challenge. So he has actually, I think he must have been at the top end and the bottom end of his hit points. So let's have a check. So 75. That can go... Yeah, this is literally the top end and the bottom end. So now he's got extra attack and he's got the most hit points. So it's somewhere... So 75 is the base and it's 10% either way. So it can go literally as low as 67 and as high as 83. So this is the hardest version that you'd ever fight at this particular stage. And I think we need to just pummel on the attack. So I think this will hopefully be a kind of decent challenge. So we want that, and I think we just want more attackers. So 22. Right, we're one off. So this is the curse. So we would be able to do it if he literally had 1 hit points less, but it looks like we're going to take a bit of punishment now. He's healing. Okay, all right. That's added a whole extra twist to it all. So we need to just try and do as much damage as we can. I forgot that healing was one of the things he could do. Alright, it's healing again. So we'll start with that. Right, 34. Okay. So this is, I would say this is the worst luck you can get, and we're still alive at the end of it. I think, yeah, because that's the worst case scenario where he's got the highest amount of life, and he's happened to heal at that time. So we would, I think that's a perfectly reasonable outcome for a first fight. So I'm not going to change that. Right. Oh, right. We're going for it. We're going for it. There is no question about it. Boy Royston all the way. Boy Royston. Okay, we're going to have a Boy Royston deck. Right. So that means we're going to. Our main plan is to get cards that give us defenders. Let's have a look. I think this is actually more useful. So this is critically useful in Boy Royston decks. Right, okay. We're looking good. We're looking good. I was hoping I could kind of click off of it so that you wouldn't see. Right, okay. So... right, okay. So he's attacking from range. Right, which is actually kind of a bit annoying for our Boy Royston deck. Right, let's get this out. This just in play. Right, now we have Boy Royston. Everyone relax. Right, so this is why. So to give you an idea, the reason why Cheap Conscript is so good is we're going to cast it. It's going to give us an attack and defender, and because we're adding defenders, we get a ranger. So we're going to do, I think, Vivax's strategy, where it's just a matter of building up as big a defensive wall as we can and making rangers behind it. It might be a little slow. Let's start with that. And then get some more defenders. Right, Cheap Conscript is just brilliant. That's like a saviour every time. That's incredible. More defenders. I think one of these and some attackers with our remaining mana. But our main plan is just build up this as much as we can. Right, not a great hand here. Not much options. Cheap Conscript. So it's probably Defender, Defender, Metal Wall. Yeah. Looking good. Okay, yeah, this felt again like an appropriate size challenge. Not that we've actually done it, but it feels like we've done the hard part of it, so we can just keep our wall reinforced. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so we can just end turn. The Rangers will kill. I suppose I probably need a sound effect for when we're firing Ranger bullets. Yeah, I definitely will need to do that. Okay, alright, what are we going for? I quite like this. This is another card that... so we will go, even though we're... Oh, actually, is Grand Gesture just better? Because that also gives us defenders. I just like the way that this works really well with Boy Royston. I think we're going to go this, because I want to pretend that these cards aren't in it yet. And Grand Gesture's still a good solid card. That's good. Oh, yeah, more Rangers. I'm happy with that. So we start with some Rangers. Okay, right. This is our first card. Right. Admittedly, we're going to take some we're going to take some damage. He's going to die straight away, but that's okay. See if we can draw something better. Yeah, that's good. I think it's actually better to get as many defenses, even though we're kind of floating. Oh, no, that's fine. So we want to activate this if we can. So start with that. Boy Royston is going to be our #1 carry here. So given that we're doing this as our last card, and I would love to do that, but I don't have enough mana. So we're going to use a very similar strategy as to what we did with the last ball-shaped enemy. So I think... Oh. Yeah, that's fine. So he's getting himself stronger. Right, 28 is what he's going for. I'm almost tempted to ignore this. No, we might be able to get something better. Okay, no. Right, oh, this could get ugly actually, because he's going to start wading in and killing our Rangers. Right, that's always good. I think this turn plays itself. Defense, defense, Grand Gesture. Okay. I think we might still take a bit more damage because that 28 is a big old attack. Defender. Yeah, I think we leave the sustained attack. We just right. I think we prevent most of the damage. No, we prevent some of the damage. Okay. All right. He is getting through, destroying our rangers. But hopefully, let's see how much life has he got left. 6. Okay. Right, we have done it. That was a tough call. That was a tough fight, but that's okay. Right. Okay, Boy Royston all the way. So we want things that give us defenders. Oh, that's not bad. I think this is really good. So this adds one of each being type, which doesn't sound great, but that's an armoured defender and a normal defender, which means that it essentially procs your Boy Royston twice. I mean, and all the other units, but it's just like, yeah, and it gives you a ranger as well. So it's 2 mana well spent. Right. Okay, now out of all the cards, what should we upgrade? Should we upgrade the army recruit? It's going to be Boy Royston. Let's not let's not beat around the bush. It's all about Boy Royston. Okay, and that last fight did feel fine. Okay, terrible start. I think we actually, because we may as well put on attackers, because until we get Boy Royston up and running, oh come on Boy Royston, no Boy Royston. Okay, right. So we want to get this grand gesture activated, so we do attackers. Right. Boy Royston defenders. So these enemies, kind of like, their main thing is they're more annoying than strong. So, oh, having said that, he's doing this first. Oh, sorry, just gonna have a quick check. That's Bumblebot. Oh. So what I wanted to do, so his first 3 moves are Rage Drone, Heal Drone, Scrap Drone. Now, with, like, say, Betsy Gray, I actually wanted the Heal Drone to be first. So I'm just going to... I don't think that's going to affect anything, but we want... we kind of want it to go like that. No, hold on. Is that the right one? Yeah, that's okay. That's set it for the future. But so this is going to be a bit tougher a fight than I thought, because him getting that down early means that he's constantly gaining attack every turn forever. But hopefully that won't matter. So let's go get as many defenders as we can. Okay. Hopefully we can just build up enough ranges in time that we just slowly wane his life down. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, at the moment this is quite easy. Yeah. But you can see how even after nerfing Boy Royston, it's still really strong. So he's healing like 9 hit points every turn. Okay. At the moment we haven't had to make any particularly difficult decisions. Are we going to reach this state? Right, so now he's actually hitting properly. So cheek conscript every time. Oh, we can actually go 1, 2 and just get rid of this scrap. So, yeah, this is going to hurt. That shouldn't be too bad. Okay, 34. Yeah. So this is where it gets actually. We might have to start just if we've got a. If we can actually reach the finish line, we might just try and go for damage now. Okay, 16 times 4 is 40, 50. It's a lot of damage. I think there's not anything too exciting that we can do here. We just go 1, 2, 3. Oh no. Oh, I miscalculated. Oh, everything was reliant on me finishing with that. I just miscalculated. Okay, that's a shame. Okay, right. Okay, let's see. Let's just see. Like, because he might just kill all our rangers here. Yeah, that's not good. Okay. Alright, so now we need to... Oh, gosh, okay. No, I made a mistake, though. I did make a mistake. Right, so 44. I think we're kind of slightly desperate here. Metal Wall is not doing anything for us, I think. Oh, actually, I should have done Metal Wall to use the last bit of mana. Okay, I think we're dead anyway. Okay, alright. Okay, right, fair enough. I might have made this... Yeah, so, actually... yeah, we're dead now. Oh, no, we are! Duh! We've got this! This has prevented us from dying. I don't know if that just... I forgot. Okay, right. Okay. Right, 49. I think we are still dead. Okay. Right. Because I just can't ever see us getting his life down. He's just going to be constantly healing up more than we can ever damage him. Yeah, because even with all the defense in the world, yeah, I think we're still dead. That's a shame. Okay, all right. So this is actually, I think, literally that change that we've made will make this enemy a lot more manageable. Yeah, so I think we just play again. We're still gonna remove. Actually, let's go. I'll move it back up afterwards, but I'm gonna go. Rumple level master. So we're on level 4. I'm just going to lower it down to 1 so we can still experiment. Okay. Yeah, that was. Yeah, I thought I had fixed that, but yeah, because him doing the rage drone too early does make the whole battle exponentially more difficult. So I think this is fine. Okay, so we're gonna go for another try. Okay. Right, getting a nice wall of defense, and then we're just gonna worry about attackers. Ideally, obviously, you want to spend all your mana each turn. I think we want that and that. And more attackers. It's all about getting as much attack as we can. Just killing him as soon as we can before he gets too strong. Right, 25. Guess we don't have much option. Ah, yeah. So probably got a big attack now. Oh, it's the heal. It's healing. Okay. I think we still just... would want the metal wall, but I think we need to just pile damage. Right, 39. Okay, so we probably want one of these, and a sustained attack. But... Right, so we are taking a bit of a hit. That's okay. Right, I'm tempted to hit an energy drink. Either a fridged coffee or an energy drink. I'm not sure yet. Right, okay, Regal Wendy, that's a win condition. This is another fantastic card. We'll go Regal Wendy. So if I can, yeah, because I'm looking to do a good run from this. And then I'm going to start working on actually... and then actually I'm going to work on getting this game playable. Right, Strategy Totem is really nice. Window of Opportunity is very nice as well. Window of Opportunity. So we'll take a bit of damage here, but I want to get a nice line of attack here. Right. So this gives us 20 attackers, 20 defenders. If we have like less than 10 defenders, so that's what we wanted. Still keep going with the attack. So now Regal Wendy is going to upgrade a card in our hand every turn. So we're just going to do that upgraded card. A metal wall, and then I think we still want to keep going attackers. That always feels good. More attackers. Yeah. So this Regal Wendy has really helped us out from. Ah, yes. Right. So 4 times 10 damage. So I think he will get some damage through. Oh, I should have actually looked for what ones are upgraded, so... oh, that's still not actually quite enough to kill him. Okay. No, I made a mistake there. I should have just taken a bit more damage. Okay. Defenders and defenders. Yeah, okay. We survive. And... Right. So we're on half-life at the end of the second monster. It's probably not the greatest start, but... still feeling confident. Okay. Oh, Totem Cram is probably what we need here. This is like a sort of quasi-win condition. Because this just gives you 3 random totems that... And hopefully you can make something from it. Oh, do we steer into the Totem Cram? This is going to be a bit of a weird one. trying to work out if Boy Royston's actually going to fit in this deck now. Just feel bad. I don't want to turn it down. No. Okay, so yeah, this is going to be okay. It'll be interesting. Hopefully, we can just get some really useful totems and then win. Okay, not the most exciting start. Yeah, I need some range moves. Ah, that's useful. That's really useful. Regal Wendy. And I guess just attack this. I kind of want to get these upgraded before we can play them. Okay, so doing that. Useful. Oh yeah, of course, I keep getting Boy Royston. I should be making more defenders. Okay. Let's go one of these. Another Boy Royston. I think we're getting a bit... There's nothing actually particularly useful in these cards. So defender and defender. Okay. Right, 20. Boom. That's what we needed. Yes. Okay. So we can, if we get lucky, we can survive. 20 attackers definitely feels good. Let's actually do this. Yeah, this is a weird deck that really seriously might just not work. Okay. Right, so we can survive this attack, and we can almost kill him. Oh, we can... almost being the prime word here. We're close. We're not quite. Definitely want to do that. So 28 will take him down to 21. So, okay, yeah. This is the plan. We're just going to take this 34 on the chin, bring us down to 1 life. Right, he's very low, and we're just going to hope we can... Yeah, we've got some defenders. That's all we need. So, provided we've got defenders, then the Boy Royston activates, and then we can... Oh, no! He's on... I thought he was on 1 life. Ah, okay. All right. I made a mistake. You know what? I don't think that is too difficult, but I think we could probably... I think that's definitely achievable, but that does feel really difficult, especially for people that are just starting. Because I obviously know how to play the game. I'm quite knowledgeable on the right strategy, and if people are playing for the first time, I think we could just do with just slightly nerfing these ball boy guys. I think just by lowering their attack a little. So let's have a look. Yeah. So his attack is 15 there. That kind of felt okay. Green Raz is also that. Yeah, because that was the one that killed us. Yeah. Yeah, I think they do need a nerf, but I can't quite break down exactly what they need. Anyway, I'm kind of happy that I think I will leave it. I think I'll leave it like it is. Right. So I'm trying to work out what I'm going to do next. I think what I'm going to do now, I'm actually going to probably end the stream, and I'm going to work on getting this game uploaded. Like I'll see how easy it is to get for people on who've like added it to my wish list. And by the way, my yeah, if I can get it done by the end of the day, is it exclamation mark Discord? Yeah, if you wanted to join my Discord, I don't really update it very often, but I will let people know when the demo's available. Because I'm just, yeah, like, if I can get it done by tonight, I will do that. The only problem is the concept of getting any games on any platform to be able to play is surprisingly difficult. Because ideally, as well, you know, we'll see what I can do with the rest of the day, but I'll see, because I want to get it on the iPad as well. I want people to test it on the iPad, but I need to test it myself to see if it works. Anyway, that is going to be the end of my stream. Thank you so much. This has been a really, really good stream. We've done a lot of testing, and more importantly than anything else, we have takes priority over everything. We can squish these guys. Yeah. Okay. Good. Right. So it was all worth it. Right, anyway, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you very much for sticking around, and I'll see you guys a bit later. I'm just looking who I can raid.